So he just keeps wanting to run away from us. Just inside. There you are. Ah, Severian. Two come in search of Jondalin. Do I look like the man's mother? He had business here. That business is now done. He has moved on, and I suggest the two of you do the same. I need not tell you that I am a busy man. How many times must I repeat myself? Simply tell me where my brother is gone, and I will be glad to leave you to your dabblings and tinkerings. Beg of you, friend. Talk some sense into this man. Surely in your capacity as a post-Muggle's assistant, your word carries some authority. The order could come from the Sultana herself, and I would say nothing. Sending a man of such rare genius off to some musty, dreary Ishgardian manse? Why, the mere thought makes my blood boil. If you care so much for your family de man, go defend it yourself. Would that I could, but I fear I am not, and never have been, my brother's equal. Yes, any half-wit could see that. Jondalin is possessed of both a brilliant mind and an insatiable curiosity. A combination I have rarely seen in any but myself. You, on the other hand, are about as sharp as a sack of rocks, and half as interesting. If there's anyone fit to being bound by the stuffy traditions of your homeland, I dare say it's you. Wait, yes, of course. Take back everything I said earlier. By all means, go seek out your brother. Indeed, I urge you to do so with all haste. Jondalin set off for the Adventurers Guild in Limsa. Make your way there, lest I pour some acid down your trousers to speed you on your way. I know not what led to this change of heart, my good man, and yet I thank you for seeing reason. Good day. The boy is a fool, but he is an amusing fool, which I must say is the best kind. What are you still doing here? Were you not after Jondalin yourself? Off to Limsa with you. I suspect there will be quite the show, and you'll not want to be late. Fine. I'll continue my tour of the cities. Limsa to Gridania to Ul'dah and back to Limsa again. A letter? For me? As you can see, I am somewhat occupied at the moment, but for you, darling, anything. Remarkable, friend. Travel the realm thrice over to deliver my missive to my brother. You're a true exemplar to messengers everywhere. Well spoken, brother mine. I find myself quite taken with this adventure as well. It is as if we share a mind. If you feel that way, brother, then why do you resist your calling? Father needs you. I need you. How long do you intend to persist in this folly? Did you become such a dreadful bore, dear brother? The chill winds of our homeland frozen the heart that once beat inside you. I am simply answering the call of family and duty. A call that I ask you to heed as well. You're the eldest son. None says you can carry on the none save you can carry on the family line. These 5 years, the child I knew has grown into a man. And yet, there's an unsightliness about you. This meekness, this timidity does not befit you. My hands tingle in disgust. Brother, what is this you say? Just as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon. Gads, no! Aye! What the hell? Hair extensions woven for the tail hair of a jet black eastern steed, a mustache plucked from a mighty behemoth's mane. Tell me, brother, how do you feel? It is as if the shadows of self-doubt has been purged from my soul, cast away by the light of a singular, unwavering confidence. Where once stood a faltering child, now stands a man brave and bold. Who knew that long locks and facial hair could be so empowering? It's as if I have died and been born anew. Just so, brother. You're always meant to follow in Father's footsteps, just as I was to pursue this path of my own. I've simply brought out the man that was always inside you. Most happy name day to a brother reborn. Words of Masters Beaton and Severian. All seems so clear now. Good gods, how could I have been so blind? Forgive me for making mock of your art, brother. People of this realm need you, that much is clear. Worry not for father, or for our lands. I shall return to Ishgard and do our family shroud. For all those years that I looked on my brother with admiration, never truly comprehended his greatness until today. For this, I have you to thank, friend. Till our paths cross again. You get another John Delaney's token out of it. Okay, fine. Carrier level 12. I have no idea how many carrier levels there are. They're down by the Otherite Plaza. Alexa, shut up. Death of a mailman. Assistant in need is an assistant indeed, Kupo. Your postal career has been a series of pleasant surprises. What a journey you've had from dubious to glorious. A very special honor awaits you today, Kupo. This letter is from none other than Arun Senna, the youngest of the three Seedseers. And of all people is addressed to his sister, Ryo Osena, from one pawjaw to another, Kupo. How about that? We're traveling in high society. Never did I expect to trust an assistant with a letter of such import, but you exceed all expectations. They can be really annoying to get to sometimes. You basically have to, before you can fly, you have to jump that gap. Never does it hearten me to see your face, Archon, although this time less than others. Come, we've our roles to play in this mummer's farce. Give me my letter. There it is, the letter from my brother. Thank you for delivery and the certainty. No delivery could be of graver import than a missive between two of the seats. Yet here stands a mere assistant letter carrier, not the deputy postmogul. Curious, is it not, brother? You're in rare accord, dear sister. There's something amiss with the postmogul. Secret sorrow that has driven him from his duty. You will be bemused, Archon. Soon to grow vexed for want of an account. Know that this deception was not for your benefit. It was the deputy postmogul that concerns us, who seemed rather derelict in his duties, so we laid this test for him. Not remiss, he would be here now in your stead. Truth, we have seen little of the good Mogul lately. We fear for him. Yet he fears to show himself. What secret does he keep from his seers and his friends? If he fears to even show himself, the secret must keep itself poorly indeed. All we need is to look at him and we'd know. We would have your aid, Archon. The work of a postmogul is of too great an import to leave it to chance. We must bring the postmogul out of hiding, into the light of truth. Take this letter to him, good adventurer. Tell him not of us. Not a word. Tell him this letter comes from a twin-adder soldier, and must be delivered to a sylph of ill repute in the East Shroud. You will beg the postmogul for aid. Tell him that you're powerless, you cannot find the destination. His vanity shall push him out, and his affection for you will pull him in. Directly to Little Solace, where he shall find us instead of the wicked sylph. We'll settle this once and for all. So back to Limsa. Yep. Okay. Its delivery go as it should. Such an important letter. Such exalted company. How I miss... Kupo? What's this? Difficult letter to deliver, you say? A letter from a twin-adder soldier to... Delucio? Most notorious sylph, Kupo. You were right to come to me. This is a difficult delivery indeed. But I'm not familiar with Moonspore Grove, Kupo. Barely know the name. Moonstore Stove? Clove? No idea where to find this Delucio. None. Wish I could help you, but I regret to tell you I cannot. I simply cannot go with you to Moonspore Grove, Kupo. Cannot? Because, Kupo. Because out in the grove there may be spores. Yes, that's right. I have allergies, Kupo. But if my assistant needs me, I suppose I must go. Deliveries must be made and sacrifices too. Very well. At Little Solace we shall meet. Let us go then, you and I, where the moon spores fly. Together we shall seek Delucio, Kupo. A Little Solace is by Hawthorne Hut. Did finish up the... So post-Moogles were first introduced in patch 2.3, and then there were a couple of quests added every patch after that in 2.4, 2.45, 2.5, 2.51, and 2.55. We did finish up the quests that were part of the original edition, and are now into 2.4. That's not what I wanted to target. Oh no, where's the post-Moogle? It's not like him to be so late. Something is amiss with him, well and truly. Could it be that he has sensed our presence? That he dares not meet the Seed Seers? Is near, sister. Beyond that, I cannot say exactly where he is. The elementals. Something has him stirring. If he will not come to us, we shall go to him. Brother, you and I are for the Bramble Patch. Archon, you shall seek the post-Moogle out near the Hawthorne Hut. Like this not, Archon. I sense something diminished about the post-Moogle's presence. Aid him. Be his friend. This way. Bonk. More bonk. My faithful assistant. Thank you, Kupo. I just laid down for a nap and those things took me unawares. But everything is fine. Fine. Come. We must go to Little Solace, Kupo. Oh, now. For someone working so little these days, you seem awfully tired. Did you think you could deceive the Podules, Deputy Post-Moogle? Oh. Kupo? And Arun? And why are you all here? Please don't look at me. Don't. I shall look at whomever, in however a manner I see fit. Though I may say that privilege does not extend to everyone in present company. My apologies. My humblest apologies. Seers, I'm not feeling very well, Kupo. With your leave, I must return to my home. Home is here in the Twelveswood, Deputy Post-Moogle. And if you think your friends would allow you to fly on those shredded wings, you must think very little of us indeed. So it was a windmill, was it not? Your life has been in the Twelveswood. How could you know of such structures? Managed to survive the collision, but the injury was great. Oh, you poor brave fool. That's why you suddenly took on an assistant. Just so you might heal. Why would you not tell us and seek our help? Why hide your hurts from my brother and me in this good adventure? You held it even from your fellow Moogles. Please don't take away my cap and sachet, Kupo. Please, it's my life. Can't be a post-Moogle. I don't want to live, Kupo. Please don't ground me. My faithful assistant understands, Kupo. I beg you, help me. Tell them not to ground me. Curious notion of what it is to help. Needs many moons of complete ground rest, not a job which calls for constant flying. Rest may be enough to mend his injuries, or it may not. Still, do we not owe that much to our friend? And I shall personally look into Moogle medicine for a cure. What do we not do for a friend in need? Whether adventurer or seer, we are all your friends. You are the Deputy Post-Moogle, still, grounded or no. You will rest, or I shall know the reason why. An Archon is to keep the letters flying to all the reaches of the realm. The Moogles shall also help. Any small deliveries within the Twelveswood are your honored responsibility, my good Moogles. But, sister, surely we need more carriers for letters leaving the Twelveswood. Archon is an adventure with other duties, after all. My brother is right. Moogles, send word to your cohorts throughout the forest. We seek post-Moogles with hearts stout enough to face the wider world. Now, my dear Deputy Post-Moogle, we must tend to your injuries. Archon, you are no longer an assistant but a carrier grown. See to your duties and to the novices who will look to you for aid. Level up? Uh-oh. Unlucky level 13. Promoted from assistant to a full letter carrier, remember that every delivery you complete helps the Deputy Post-Moogle cling to his reason to live. And congrats on your promotion. So, I'm going to assume that the next round of quests are once again gonna start in Limsa. Yep, there you are. Got all in the family. Why, if it isn't the adventure I was waiting for, Kupo? Have I got an assignment and a half for you today? Why you? Because, my friend, there is no one better suited for the task. I hold in my pouch a letter with your name on it. Not literally, of course. I mean simply that I have a missive for Hihira in Little Alamigo, and would have you take it to her. It's from her father. I've been told it must go out post haste. But why aren't you laughing? Anyhow, Hihira is as lovely a girl as you'd ever wish to meet. Wise in the ways of alchemy and so kind, she gives away medicine to ailing Alamigan refugees, and free of cost no less. But Hihira has known almost no rest on her crusade. Now where she's working herself into the ground. It would break a great Postmuggle's heart to deliver a letter with ill tidings to such a saint. So if the message brings anything but joy to Hihira, would you be dear and aid her with every ounce of strength you have, Kupo? And then dual personalities. Why, if it isn't my trusted assistant. Back for more? Got something a little more demanding for you this time. It's nothing less than a demand for satisfaction, Kupo. That's right. Phoebus the Dull wants a duel with Emsum Larkskull. To the death, no doubt. They're a pair of the most barnacle-brained pirates that ever got washed ashore. They're always cracking each other's heads open over something or other down in Candlekeep Cay. Key? When Elsum's a loose end, which is the majority of the time, you find him loitering around Limsula Minsa. So go and say hello, and make sure he gets Phoebus' challenge. And don't forget, the prudent post person always sees his mission through to the bitter end. Good luck, Kupo! Okay, that is our hour. Of Postmuggle done.